Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new 100 overall Danny Manning. This card's really good, but he also plays at a super populated position after this weekend with a lot of good free and budget options. Guys like Joe Smith, Purvis Ellison, Kenyon Martin, all awesome options at the small forward position that a lot of people are going to be running. Not sure people want to pay over 100K for Danny Manning. That being said, for 100,000 MT, he looks really good. Looks like a super solid value option. Card that I'm definitely excited to get gameplay on here in this video. So, before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if you'll do subscribe. And a massive shout out as well to my guy, Adrian, for letting me use his account to record this video. Really appreciate that a lot. And without further ado, let's see what this Danny Manning card can do. 100 overall, 99 stats across the board, 6'10", small forward, couple of 98s, 97s here and there, but that's not really going to matter. He's got all 31 of 40 Hall of Fame badges, and badge wise, I mean, I'd like to have Hoff handles for days, pick dodge, a couple things like that, but as a whole, I wouldn't say he's missing much of importance, which isn't a huge surprise. He's a 6'10", versatile starting small forward. Like, this is an interesting card. The question really is movement and jump shot, and the movement is nice. Good hezzy, good escape, good dribble style, or great behind the back. He's got Curry behind the back, obviously. Size up doesn't seem to be too bad, but I will say he does have Booker dribble style, which is a little bit of a shame. I think a lot of people don't love that, but that jumper is really good. Oof, what jump shot does he have? I gotta go check 2KDB and pull it up, because that shot is nice and quick. Kind of reminds me of Buddy Hield. I don't know, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's just the initial jumper that I like. That's kind of what it feels like to me. He's got Alonda's Williams base, the same base as Magic and KCP, or Magic and Peja. Magic's Invincible, Dark Matter, Peja. Same upper as Giannis with KCP upper. Like, I would say it's a good jumper, man. It's a very solid jumper, nice fast upper. KCP's upper is good. It's a fast base too. It's a good fast shot. He's got really nice movement. Do I wish he had a dribble style better than Booker? Sure. Am I overall that concerned that he's not a great card? No, I just think we have a lot of great cards. Joe Smith, Kenyon Martin, and Purvis Ellison, especially, all more attainable one way or another than the Danny Manning card. So I don't know. For me, maybe he's not really worth it, but let's hop into a game. Let's see what this Danny Manning card can do. Alrighty, hopping into this game. Let's see what this Danny Manning card can do at, that's a great peek and a great three. Really smart shot by my opponent to start us off with. He doesn't have a crazy team, but that's a really smart shot. Definitely indicative of a good player initially, just seeing him go up with that shot, first possession of the game. And he's got Invincible Paul George masked up with Danny Manning, who's a good card. Feels like a pretty solid matchup. Nice pick and pop, wide open shot. I will never hesitate to shoot that shot with Ralph Sampson with how good his jumper is. Even though I missed it, I feel like we got a good shot out of the first possession of the game. So, you know what? All things considered, that is a success. Try to contest Luka. Didn't do a spectacular job of it, but you know what? He missed the three ball, so we'll take it. Over to Danny. Danny with the pump fake shot off the peak. Green bean. That's got to be green. No way. God, so exasperating. Just the fact that I stink, I think, is what exasperates me. That's two wide open shots missed in the game. And starting a game with one missed shot is like, okay, that's annoying. Got a good look and I missed it. Starting the game with two missed shots is like, all right, I just don't want to win this game. That's sometimes what it feels like, but it is what it is. Play some D. We're in a good defensive spot still. He's got a wide open shot with Sean Marion. Yep, that shot is very, very quick. Knew I wasn't really going to be contesting that once he created that much space, but you know what? We managed to get ourselves a miss and a stop. I'll take it. Double escape here. Look into the push cross. Andre Bargani's a little bit slow, and it leads to a downhill drive and a slam for Danny Manning. Nice downhill finish, and we got ourselves a 3-2 lead. Not bad at all. Go low, stay under. Rotate out of the corner a little bit. That's ooh, I thought that was gonna be a steal. That should be contested, right? Good defense, Danny. I absolutely thought I baited that corner, but apparently I was just a little bit off of it. Again, not really trusting Andrea Bargnani to be the most wow, not trusting myself to be the most good at English, I think is what I meant to say. Come on, I missed another wide open three. I mean, it's a 740 with an amazing jump out shooting over a shorter defender. I should be able to green, but I can't green. And so instead of 9 points, or at least 6, I feel like I should make 2 of the 3 at least on wide open shots, and we miss them all. So there you go. We got ourselves 2 points instead of 11, or 2 points instead of at least 8 to this point in the game. Go middle here. Look for the Pro 2. Really nice Pro 2. Thank you. Finally green to shot. Beautiful, smart decision right there. We get ourselves a good look, and we're able to knock it down. So Let's go onto the screen. Good defense here. We know Luka's got that great step back. That's about the only real sig he's got, though. And he doesn't have a fade either, so really not super concerned about Luka doing a ton off the dribble. I do like that card, 100 overall Luka, but he's basically just as, I mean, his Dark Matter and his 100 overall are the same card. Neither of them can score the ball with the ball in their hands very much, so not super concerned about that. That's another one that's just like, really? I don't know. CPU Paul George, he's great defensively. I get it, but I didn't expect him to get that steal. Stop and pop. Danny Manning, another 3-ball, and there you go. 6 straight points. All of a sudden, we retake the lead, and Danny Manning has got 8 on the game. Looking pretty good so far. Despite the missed shots, we managed to have ourselves a lead, and Danny Manning's jumper is looking great. So we got ourselves an 8-6 lead ball game so far. Not bad at all. Rotate out the corner here. Get back to the corner. Beautiful defense. I mean, again, that's not a horrible shot. It's a little deep, though. I kind of would, without takeover, I will live with that shot. If he hits that, he hits it, but it's not what I would really consider bad defense at all. Trying to use the D-Book push cross, he can't really get to a hop step animation at all. Same thing here, again, trying to get to D-Book, and it's just, you know, I mean, D-Book's best thing about the dribble style is the push cross, but you need too much room to really make the push cross work. And it just leads to a lot of animations like that where, oh, the push cross starts and you push cross into somebody's body and you're not getting anything out of it. And it's just annoying. So good move by my opponent. Gets a little weird mid-range jump shot to go down with Luka. I guess that's a pro play animation of some sort. And we have ourselves a tie ball game. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Touch the screen here. Of course not. I mean, he does touch the screen too. That's the most annoying thing about it. But it doesn't actually do anything to him. He just gets through it and I don't know. He's able to touch the screen and get knocked backwards into position to guard the rim run perfectly. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Still a solid start to the game for Danny Manning. Again, Garland dribble style is kind of becoming a must on anybody's small forward or smaller positionally, I guess. 1 through 3 at this point in the year. Even like 4 through 5, you really want it, but it's the one thing that it's like, to me, I'd almost rather just run Purvis. He's 5K and he's got Garland. Kenyon Martin, very easy to get with pieces, has Garland. Joe Smith, I can't remember. Does he have Garland too? I actually am not off the top of my head remembering. I did gameplay with him earlier, and I don't even remember what his dribble style is at this point, but I think he does too. He might have Booker. I don't know. I thought he had Garland, but I can't remember now, honestly. So either way, there's a lot to like about the card, but it's like at a position where there are so many good cards that dropped specifically this weekend, not just good cards, but good new cards. Why would I run, even if I'm using new cards, why would I run this Danny Manning specifically over less expensive, just as good / better cards? You know what I mean? That's kind of the problem here, is that we almost had an embarrassment of riches of small forwards, especially attainable small forwards, drop this weekend. And Danny Manning just isn't quite that, despite the fact that I do think he's a good card. That's not quite what he is. So with that being said, see if we get him one more 3-ball or something like that. Try to maybe we try to get to the rim and get a dunk or something. Go like alley-oop, backdoor slip. I don't know. See what we got. Throw the lob, and it just gets swatted out of the way by Paul George. That was a bad take anyway. That's a bad decision. That's just me trying to force something for the sake of a video. And that's a standing dunk. Ralph Sampson and Danny Manning aren't even there. Just gets the perfect standing dunk animation right in the middle of the 2 bodies, and gets himself another bucket. Hey, shout out to this dude, man. Popper, one more try. He's been right up in my body this game, which is a great way to guard somebody, especially who doesn't have a good dribble style like Danny Manning doesn't really. But that's a nice inside pass, just like big to big almost. And we got 11 points, 1 assist, 4 of 5, and 4 7 and 3 of 5 from 3. I'd say overall the efficiency wasn't too bad. It's a very solid card. I wish he was a little better, but I definitely think he's good at the same time. So with that being said, it's gonna do it for the video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.